Hello and welcome to FK the Pod, everybody. My name is Seth Butler. I'm your host for this evening, and tonight I'm also joined by Trent Tatum.
Rock on. I'm here. Hello.
Rock on, and by Reed Wilson.
What's up? May your dagger chip and shatter.
And before we get started tonight, I do want to mention that between last pod and this one, we did get a big case of Cerveza Cristal
Ooh, let's go.
that we're all drinking this evening here at Summit Studios. So that's pretty exciting. Unfortunately, the shipping from Chile is actually a little longer. We don't actually have Cerveza Cristal, but are you guys drinking anything fun this evening?
I am, actually. I have another Rubens Crushable Pale Ale, but for those of you who listened to our episodes last week, you know that it was a very important 4th anniversary episode. We had a special guest, shout out
right.
Ryan. And on that special episode, we did our very traditional lick, shoot, bite. And I have an extra.
Oh,
So I'm going to lick, shoot, bite. I'm excited.
Okay.
Kind
Wow.
of. Not really, but it's fine.
I fucked it up last time and did bite, shoot, lick. Like, it might have been shoot, bite, lick. Like, I definitely didn't do the salt at the right time.
I was about to say BSL. I don't know if we touched on this at all in this podcast, but like Kate Middleton has been missing for a long time.
Yeah,
I think I did hear about that.
The Duchess?
The Duchess, yeah. People are speculating that she might have just gotten a BBL gone wrong and she's got taken longer to recover, stuff like that. So
British Bake Off lift.
She got her tea and crumpets.
Yeah, wrong kind of cake.
Jiggled or majiggered, something like that. I don't know what they call. I'm trying to think of some Britishisms, but I'm not very good at that.
Okay, one piss.
Oi! Hey!
Hey, Duchess, where'd you going? What you walking for? Big ups the Duchess. Big ups the Duchess in a BBL. That kind of thing.
That was good. Yeah. That's like you're from London.
That's
yeah, that's good.
I got water, and I also had a couple. I had a couple gummy Shia-Ludes. You know.
Oh, nice.
That's dude for worm.
I thought that was a specific worm.
Oh yeah, sure, big ones.
Okay.
It's the
Do they have baby ones?
Maybe. Well, they're all Shia-Lude. All the sandworms are the Shia-Lude. Like, well, anyways, normally they're huge.
Yeah.
There may or may not be a scene in Dude 2 where there's one that's not as big.
Okay.
Wait, cool. Seth, do you have a shot? Are you shooting?
No, I don't have a shot.
Okay, well, I'm going to do this. You guys continue.
Yeah, we'll handle it.
There's like 3 sizes of worm in the new Dune 2 movie. 3 Shia-Lude sizes. Little spoiler.
3 sizes. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a tiny one. There's a regular size one, and there's a fucking huge one. And like the normal one is huge, but like the big. What I do too.
Hey, speaking of worms, like I feel like I heard a lot when I was younger about there being a worm in the tequila. Is that a real thing?
Yes, but it's not a worm.
I don't know.
What is it?
It's just something that's in there, but it's not a worm. It's not a bug. It's like not actually a worm.
Okay.
It's just some kind of gross shit that's in the bottom of it.
Well, watch out for that, everybody, if you come across that. I do have some breaking news, beep, 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 to bring up real quick before we get deeper into this podcast. Yes, thank you. I've just received this sticky note here, which is officially in response to comments that Trent made on a previous podcast about my girlfriend Jill calling her cat Denny the kitty.
It wasn't just me, all right?
Well,
it was like at least 50, if not 75% of the podcast.
Yes, it might have been. But this sticky note singles you out. It says, "Tell Trent that I would call him a cuck lord."
What?
So she would call Denny a kitty, but she would call you a cuck lord, it says.
I'm flattered. I'm flattered. I don't know what to tell you.
And then it says maybe post pod recording ... heart. So
well, Jill, we think you're a.
I don't think that she means any harm by it, but I did think that was funny. And cuck lord, I mean, that's
Kind of
pretty
hilarious.
that's pretty creative.
Lord of the cucks, dude.
Yeah, not a cuck old, a cuck lord.
Lord
No one
of
makes
the
fun of his
cucks.
wife,
That's
but
badass.
he's the leader of all those people getting married.
I just go around to people and be like, hey, you know what you should do? You should watch your wife.
Oh, I see someone else is fucking your wife. Pay me tithe.
Wait, if you're the cuck lord, does that mean you're the one doing the fucking?
Ooh, that's
getting
good. I
paid
don't
for it?
know. I
No,
don't
that's
know if
bull.
that person has a
Bull.
name.
That's still a bull.
That's a bull?
Yeah,
Mm,
that's still the
yeah,
bull.
you're right.
You're
You're right.
still a cuck, but you're the lord of the cucks. You're like
I'm the pimp of the bulls.
you're the prime cuckster.
Cuckinster.
Okay, all right.
The cuck master general.
That's good.
The cuck in chief, you know?
No, the wives pay me to convince their husbands.
Yeah, but your wife is still getting fucked by someone else in this situation.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Jill.
well,
I appreciate it. An old-fashioned email, if you will.
yeah, seriously. This is a physical mail that I received.
Mhm.
Hand delivered to me by courier. So what I have to talk with you guys about tonight is we go by, I wouldn't really call it a code name, but we go by an acronym on this podcast, which can stand for a variety of things. Sometimes on this podcast, we touch on politics, good vibes only most of the time. But every like single person who is currently running for president, every prior president, all of their
Sucks.
families, yeah, sucks. Every like important locations have special code names that the Secret Service uses to communicate about these in secret. And
Okay.
so they're not all that secret because I was able to compile a list of all the important people. But
Okay.
we'll get to why I was able to do that in just a little bit. But we're talking about code names, basically, not the game today, but the phenomenon of people having code names in the government.
The game is fun.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Yeah, I asked my girlfriend Jill, speaking of her earlier, I was like, what would your code name be if you had a code name? And she said Kids Next Door in a reference to that TV show.
She said 4.
Which one was 4?
I don't know.
The chubby
I just
one?
chose a number. I just chose a number.
It was the ginger guy.
I don't remember a ginger
I'm
guy.
not sure.
Like the blonde haired guy with the big sweater.
Whatever. Anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's go.
So
sorry.
this is just taken from the Wikipedia page. There's a whole Wikipedia page that has information on this stuff. Called Secret Service Code Name. The United States Secret Service uses code names for U.S. presidents, first ladies, and other prominent persons and locations. The use of these names was originally for security purposes and dates to a time when sensitive electronic communications were not routinely encrypted. So they used to actually like matter, and I couldn't just Google it. Well, number one, because there wasn't Google, but number two, because they would keep them secret because they're actually like code names and stuff. Today, the names simply serve for purposes of brevity, clarity, and tradition.
Yeah, they're fucking cool.
And they're pretty freaking cool. We're gonna go through some ones that we can rank which ones are the coolest.
Yeah, all right.
There gonna be some lame ones too.
Are you going to give us the name of the actual individual and we get to guess the code name, or are you going to give us the code name and we get to guess the actual individual, or are you just going to tell us both?
I'm going to go through some examples here because there are going to be some where it's like this person, like, you know, they were a president of the United States, whatever. They were kind of important, but like, I don't know if we have enough information to guess these things. But then we can guess some of the cooler ones.
Yeah, I think sometimes you should give us the person. Sometimes you should give us the name. You know, however you see fit.
Yeah. We'll play it by ear. It'll be good here.
As long as
you know what, it's been a while since we've had like a non-huge competition on a Monday show. So
we're just having fun here.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
The last time you got blown out is what I remember.
Seth did. I wasn't involved. All right, I was not involved.
And you guys all, everyone lost the Dune trivia fight. I think.
Yeah, no, I didn't get blown out. It was my wife.
Yeah, who's the cuck blown now?
You're welcome.
Oh man. Anyway, so I just want to sort of plant the seed. I don't know if you guys I'll have a good answer for this now, but I do want to at the end of the podcast come up with code names for each of us. So if you want to be thinking about that as we go through this, generally the people who are receiving code names, they don't come up with them themselves, and neither does the Secret Service. Apparently, the White House Communications Agency has a list of names that presidential candidates, vice presidents, stuff like that get to choose from.
So it's your birthday, your favorite color, what month?
Yeah, it's like a BuzzFeed quiz to generate your name. And the other thing with these names is I think that the most important person gets to choose. So if you're the president, you get to choose. If you're the vice president, you get to choose from this list. But then everybody else in your family is going to have a name that starts with that same letter. So if my code name was X-ray, well, yeah. And then everybody else in my family is going to have to be xylophone, Xanadu.
It's really Xanax. You just really gotta like fuck everyone up. Really
Gen X.
Yeah,
that's tough. So there aren't going to be any that start with X here. According to established protocol here, these code words are unambiguous words that can be easily pronounced and readily understood. Traditionally, all family members' code names start with the same letter. As I said, they were generally, when they first started, for security purposes, but now they're like generally known because it doesn't really matter. I mean, if there's like a secret message, what makes it secret is not the saying this weird name. It's like having special encryption and stuff like that. So I'll give you a couple examples from some old presidents and first ladies and vice presidents and stuff like that. And then we can move to some more recent ones and start guessing. I think the oldest person I have on here is Richard Nixon. So this goes back pretty far. Whose Secret Service code name was Searchlight.
Okay. I'm trying to like make a connection there. I'm not sure there is one.
Well, I think that he probably picked it from the list of names, but it was kind of ironic considering like he was kind of a scandalous. Yes, yeah, president, and the reason that they knew is because there were all those flashlights in the Watergate Hotel and stuff like that. So it turned out to be kind of poetic there. But his wife, the first lady, her code name was Starlight, Pat Nixon. So Searchlight and Starlight.
Shit! Shout out the boys.
Which is not bad. It's pretty good.
That's cool.
I'll do one more before we start guessing, and then we'll get some fun guessings and stuff. We got Jimmy Carter, who was, what'd you say?
Peanut boy, goober man,
farmer.
Goober is good.
That's good. No, unfortunately, it doesn't have anything to do with peanuts. It does have to do with like where he grew up and the type of place he comes from. His name is Deacon.
Podunk. Oh,
because he was very religious, apparently.
That sucks.
So his name's Deacon.
Die yet?
Deacon. Yeah, I think they both died. I'm gonna look that up
because like they were like almost dead for a long time. You know, he was building houses, but he was like on death's door building these houses. You know, so like.
Yeah. Oh no, he's still alive. He's 99.
Oh,
yeah. Well, R.I.P. Jimmy Carter in like a week.
I guess Rosalind recently passed away.
I mean, would that not be crazy if you predicted if between the time we recorded this and released it? It was different.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, don't want to.
I mean, he's due any minute now, you know?
Well, his wife, Rosalind, her code name, also starting with a D, was Dancer. So
okay,
Deacon and Dancer.
He was the last good president we had.
You don't like Clinton?
No,
Was he after?
he kind of sucks too.
He was famously scandalous as well. Obama. So
He was
we
kind of
can
cool.
do
He drone strike good vibes, a bunch of people, good vibes.
one that's
Yeah.
even older. Let's do the Kennedys. So we right here I
Bullseye.
have the code name for
What'd you say? I didn't hear that.
Bullseye.
Oh God.
headshot.
Bottle popper.
Oh man.
So their letter was L, if that clues you into anything. And I've got John F and I've got Jackie. I've got both their code names.
Long John.
Long John. Okay.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna go with Lederhosen.
Okay.
Leopard strike.
Leopard strike.
Loose balloon.
Do you have one guesses for Jackie as well? I feel like
Lead
these are
paint.
Lobotomize the youngest daughter of the family.
So
Loser.
I'm excited to get to these other ones. We have Ronald Reagan, for example, and I'm excited, and Nancy Reagan. I'm excited to hear your takes for them.
Left at home while his husband fucked a bunch of people.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so John F. Kennedy is Lancer,
Okay.
and Jackie Kennedy is Lace. And I don't know if that's related to they called it in their time they called it Camelot because it was like a fairy tale, right? Until he was sleeping around with all sorts of people and then he got shot. So what do you think about Lancer and Lace? How do those rank?
Lancer? They're
Lance
pretty. I think. Yeah. I don't know. I think they're kind of lame.
Okay.
Lace is kind of good.
Yeah.
I think
that's better than Lancer.
As a pantser, like a part, they work better together than they work single. I will say.
Mm-hmm. Lancer and Lace feels like a adult contemporary pop duo from around the same time,
or like or a PI firm, like a show about a PI duo. Like Lancer and Lace on the case. You know, they're representing, helping out the little man, the little glass mirror door or whatever.
That's not bad. Door. So I'm going to give you a code name now and ask you to guess who it is. So this one is a president.
The president.
Okay.
Not the current president. I guess that's a hint, but it's Timberwolf, which is a cool code name.
That's a cool one. That's the coolest one yet, for sure.
After 1900, when did they start doing these code names?
The earliest one I have is Kennedy.
Oh, is it?
Or Nixon.
That's 60 something.
Interesting.
I think. Yeah. So yes. Yeah. So 60 plus. So you only have like presidents 30 whatever through 40 whatever.
I kind of forget who presidents were before the first Bush.
I'm trying to think if there's a president from Minnesota.
That would be good. The Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't know if they were around at the time.
Or a president from Wisconsin. I don't know if there's a president from Wisconsin. There's a shitload of them from Illinois and like Ohio and stuff. You know, but I don't know.
I'm gonna guess. Is that Reagan?
No, I think you would have a cooler name than Timberwolf.
You think Timberwolf is not cool enough? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it's cool enough for a movie star and douchebag, dickbag, worst president ever, Ronald Reagan.
His nickname is actually Trickle Down.
Yeah.
That's Nancy's nickname.
Talk about Cucklord.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, this is a vulgar podcast we've got going.
Ronald Reagan. That's not even, I don't think it's him yet, though. I think So if they're running for president, do they get a code name too?
I'll do a different one for that.
Okay.
For people who were never president and may have run for president a couple times, stuff like that. So that is not this category now.
Is it cheating if I pull up a list of presidents on this side? Because I don't know who to guess.
No, yeah, you can pull up a list of presidents, I guess.
Well, damn, I wish I would have known that.
Yeah.
Hey man. Okay. If you don't answer, the question's always no. You know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is Ford.
Gerald Ford.
Yeah, Jerry
No.
Ford's.
No, it's not Jerry Ford. It's actually George H.W.
H.
Timberwolf.
Which,
to be fair, right, for somebody from Texas, I think he was actually like from Massachusetts or something. They were later from Texas.
Was he a carpetbagger? Did he get up and move to Texas so he could win?
I think the carpetbaggers were in like the 1800s.
Yeah,
carpetbagging happens all the fucking time. All right.
He's from Milton,
Mass.
Milton, Mass.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh, he is dead. This is kind of also an exercise in figuring out when prior presidents were still alive with that.
Bush Jr., Clinton, Barrio, and DT are alive. Their other ones are all toast.
So and the first Jimmy. Lady, Barbara Bush. Oh, yeah, Jimmy's still alive, hanging on by a thread.
What's alive? You know?
Okay, so we've got a T name, obviously, from George H.W. Do you guys have any guesses for Barbara Bush, the first lady? What her name?
Okay.
Might have been.
Terrible. Terrible.
Wait, what'd you say?
Terrible.
Okay. Terrible drug policies.
Okay. All right. Truth or dare? I'm gonna say, dude, what are T words? Holy shit!
Tulsa.
This is like a New York Times game.
I think she could be Tulsa. Maybe it's Tulsa. What's her non-charged answer? Tinkerbell.
Triathlete. Her name is Triathlete.
It's Tranquility.
Okay.
So yeah, Timberwolf I think is pretty tight. I don't think it fits George H.W. No. Tranquility is fine, honestly. You know, not doing too much. Let's get some of these people who these are. How about Republican nominees for president over the past 20 years? Okay. So I'm going to give you a list of names, and I'm going to give you a list also of code names. Ooh, and see if you can match these together.
I like this. I like matching.
So for the nominees, we have Paul Ryan. We have Newt Gingrich. We have Mitt Romney. And we have Sarah Palin.
I can see Alaska, Russia from my igloo.
And for the nicknames, we have Javelin.
Oh, that's cool.
Bow Hunter.
Oh, that's not as cool.
T-Rex.
Interesting.
And Denali.
Oh, all right.
That's a good one.
My first one. My first match is going to be Mitt Romney and T-Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, he just gives off dinosaur vibes. He's from Utah, all right? He's a Utah guy. They have dinosaurs there. Let's see. We got Sarah Palin. I'm going to say Sarah Palin is Bow Hunter.
I think she's Denali. I think Bow Hunter's lame. I think they gave that to nobody like Paul Ryan.
Dude, I think Bow Hunter is tight.
Well, you got to think, even if it is kind of tight, they're going to give the lamest one to the woman. This is like peak 2008. This is like 2008. All right, what do you expect? What do you expect, dude?
I think this is the worst person on the list, but this is the coolest name. Javelin is Newt Gingrich.
what was Denali? So yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go Javelin as Newt as well, and then no, I'm gonna do Denali as Newt, and then Javelin as Paul Ryan.
Denali is the second coolest name on the list. T-Rex and Bowhunter, ass.
Yeah, agreed.
But Sarah
Okay,
Palin
so
could be Bowhunter. Also, I'll pencil in for that one also.
Reed, yeah, you kind of backed out of the Sarah Palin one. Sarah Palin is Denali. I don't know if Denali is in Alaska. I don't really know what Denali is, to be honest. National park
Truck,
potentially.
I think.
Yeah, it is. Maybe also a national park. Maybe also a mountain. Who's to say?
The highest mountain peak
Um,
in North America.
there you go. Is
Oh,
it in the
it's definitely in
U.S.?
Alaska. It's
It's
got to
in
be
Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Damn,
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it was my
too
primary guess.
obvious.
The second one was I was going with Trent's logic of that women are lame, but
That's not my logic. That's the U.S. That's the U.S. logic in 2008.
of
It's the GOP.
self-described feminists who can cook,
That's
I think
the GOP. Yeah.
definitely deserves the second coolest name, but not the
The
first.
GOP. We've got Mitt Romney, who is Javelin.
Damn. You know
So I
what?
don't think any of you got that.
Dang, dude. Yeah, that
That's
sucks.
cool. That's the best one.
I mean,
Is
okay, it
Javelin is
also
pretty
kind of
cool.
makes sense. It kind of makes sense that Newt Gingrich would be the T-Rex as well.
Newt Gingrich is T-Rex. Man, remember? I mean, that guy's biggest thing when he was running for president was that he wanted to have a moon base. That's like the only thing I remember about him, which
Yeah,
is like
he
so
also
funny.
Still
like
hasn't happened.
he also sucks big time. Good vibes only, but like big obstructionist. Like the playbook that they're kind of playing with right now, all him. Like good vibes only though, but fuck that guy.
And that leaves Paul Ryan being bow hunter,
Cool.
All right.
which
Who is
is
Paul
pretty.
Ryan? I forget that guy's name.
He kind of looked like a youth
Or face.
pastor. Like he was like very young and like fit
Oh,
and like I don't
yeah,
know, kind of
Yeah.
like a
interesting.
Republican straight Pete Buttigieg.
Was he
Yeah,
was he a
that's good.
Republican Nancy Pelosi or was he a Republican Chuck Schumer or like
He was
that?
a Speaker of the House, or no, he was the majority leader. Yes, at some point.
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, he was kind of a big deal in Congress. I don't know much about him. He ran for president. I don't
he
know.
sucks.
Let's keep it up with the vice presidents here. So we had some presidential nominees. We'll do some vice presidents now.
Mhm.
So we've got, in terms of the code names, we've got Sundance,
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Angler,
Okay. Not my favorite.
Pioneer,
Okay.
and Hoosier.
Oh,
Ugh,
well,
fuck
okay.
Indiana, bro. Indiana sucks.
And for the vice presidents, we have Kamala Harris, Dick Cheney, Mike Pence, and Al Gore.
Oh man, Reed, do you know which one of these people is from Indiana?
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence is from Indiana.
Yeah, dude. He's big time from Indiana.
I don't
Like
know that shit. You're okay. You grew up close to Indiana, all right?
He's
You grew
big
up
time
close.
from Indiana.
he was the
That's
vice
funny.
president like 5 years ago. You know, like
Okay, I don't give a fuck about Mike
you
Pence.
yeah, no one really did, but like he was a he was like a radio host in Indiana.
Really?
And he calls
Christian radio host.
yeah, and he calls his wife mother.
Yeah. Well,
This is really lame.
so you're saying he's Hoosier.
So he's
Gotta be
definitely
Hoosier.
he's definitely underneath Trent in his cucklordom, in his cuck fiefdom.
Cuck Kingdom.
Sundance, I think that's Al Gore because that sounds cool. I don't, or it could be Pioneer. Dick Cheney, I think had a cool one. I saw the Vice movie. Don't remember.
Ugh,
Like, I
no.
don't remember him fishing. I remember him hunting. What did Kamala Harris do? She sucks too. Where's Cop? Where's Cop?
So what we have left? What do we have left? We have Sundance,
Angler, Hoosier,
Angler, and
Pioneer.
Pioneer.
Hoosier is Mike Pence.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, Hoosier is Mike Pence. I'm gonna say Pioneer is Dick Cheney, because he's from Wyoming, right?
Oh, okay.
I
I'll go
think
with
that Liz Cheney is a senator from Wyoming, but I don't know
I
if
know
Dick Cheney is
he's
from.
not from a big one either. He's from a small one.
He's from Nebraska.
Okay, I'm cool with
Uh,
that.
Oh no, but he grew up in Nebraska and Wyoming. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, I think Pioneer works for him. Uh, Angler, we'll give that one to Al Gore, I guess, because I don't think Kamala's really whatever.
Yeah, Kamala
Sundance
sounds like a
Film
Sundance.
Festival, that sounds artsy fartsy, and
Mm.
she got something with words for sure. She's got a
She's
way.
lightheaded for sure. Yeah.
Oh man, so you guys got it for the Mike Pence. You were kind of off for the rest of them. Dick
Yeah.
Cheney is the angler, so he was a huntsman, a fisherman. I think he
Real man.
famously shot somebody.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, never forget that.
He also got us into a couple wars, but we can forget
Yeah,
that part.
yeah, but we think about him as an angler these days.
Yeah.
Al Gore is Sundance, which I think probably has to do with his inconvenient truth
The fact that
situation.
he got robbed,
Yeah.
and then sorry, you go.
Then Kamala Harris is Pioneer, which I think, right, they're choosing these themselves. And so I think it's like, oh, I am the first
Woman
African American, Asian
Yeah.
American woman vice president, Pioneer. So
They really we're checking boxes when they put it here and there. Like we can get we can write we can get a whole bunch of things we can check off and we can cover the
for
vice
sure.
president.
Yeah.
check. Yeah, it's like, why do you get to check so many boxes? Maybe
like
you
when
should save some boxes for the others.
You're applying for a job and it's like, what race are you? Are you white? Are you, Hispanic? Are you blah blah blah? It's like she just checks all of those. It's like, yeah,
It's like,
dude,
yes,
perfect.
yes,
Send you through.
Yes.
This one person will make up for all the history of not having one of these representation in government.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to let's do old Ronald Reagan.
Bastard.
All right.
So
Monkeys
the
up.
code name for him and Nancy, it starts with an R. And if you think about
Developmentally disabled.
Ronald Reagan, historically an actor,
Racist.
right? Not a politician, or I guess, a very intelligent person. Maybe. I think he was in a lot of cowboy movies.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Ranger. He's probably Ranger.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Ranger does sound pretty good.
No, I think
thinking of
Ranger's cooler, but
Okay.
okay, less
Ranchero?
cool than Ranger.
When I used to be white for Ranchero.
Rancher?
Yeah.
He's not Rancher.
Rancher.
Hardly know.
No, but I don't think there is a Ranger, but Ranger is cool. Maybe they can't do Ranger because they're like
Rider.
Oh,
Rider sounds good. I feel like I've seen pictures of Ronald Reagan on a horse.
it was
For
What's a
sure.
west? What we got? Westerns. There's guns.
Spaghetti Western.
Revolver.
Ooh,
Revolver.
revolver.
That's cool. It's not that either, unfortunately.
Okay.
I was trying to help you with the cowboy thing. I don't know if
Rhinestone.
it actually is. Ooh, that's not bad.
That's good.
That's not it, but that's not bad.
I'm putting that one down as another one.
Joe Biden, if you need to hire us to be on the Secret Service and come up with code names,
Good idea.
I'd be happy to do so.
Did I say racist yet? Is that one?
I don't know if you did, but that's good. That's good. It's actually
Ricochet.
Oh,
Ricochet. That's not it either. That's cool too, though. It's actually Rawhide.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Rawhide.
Rawhide. That's not bad. That's kind of good.
Yeah.
Is that because? No, I'm not going to say anything about Nancy. Gnawing on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
man. So then we have Nancy. Also starts with an R. This one doesn't have anything to do with cowboys.
Ran through.
Oh my God, dude.
Again.
Oh fuck.
Real loose.
Real loose. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't even make any jokes.
It's
they're all gone.
It's Rainbow.
Cool.
Oh man. Okay. Let's do I've got
Mhm.
several members of the Trump clan
Oh,
who
okay.
each have names here. And I think this will be kind of interesting.
I'm estimating them being not cool.
So obviously we've got the patriarch Donald Trump. We've also got Melania, who is his I don't know what number wife.
If
We've
he's still,
got
if, is he even her wife still? Like his
could
wife?
Yeah,
Before?
who
I don't
knows?
who knows. We've got the two sons, Don Jr. and Eric.
What about the other one? The tall one who plays basketball.
Oh,
Baron.
Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a code name.
What? He's already got one.
I don't know, man. But yeah, he's not on here. But then we've got Ivanka, the daughter, and her husband, Jared Kushner, who also has a name
Dude,
here.
he's a loser too. He looks like a big loser.
So the names that we have here are Mountaineer, Marksman, Mechanic, Mogul,
All right.
Marvel, and Muse.
Okay. All right.
Ivanka. Oh well, shit. Can I get those again? We got
Yeah.
Marksman, Mogul,
Mountaineer,
that was
Mechanic, Marvel, Muse, Mogul.
Okay, Mogul.
Donald.
Donald, for sure.
He's the
Yeah, you guys are right. Isn't that he chose that?
It's crazy that whoever picks these names put that on the list. Right.
Oh man,
I think
that's
it's
funny.
either Melania or Ivanka that are Muse. I don't know which
think-
one's which.
I think Ivanka is Muse, Melania is Marvel.
Because I think if you get deeper into Trump psychology, I think he likes his daughter more than his wife.
But like, do they get to pick their names, or do you if you just
Oh,
pick all their names? Like
this is good. I think that they pick their own names. So yeah.
Ivanka, you're gonna be my Muse. Okay, Melania, I just marvel at you the whole time.
So what are you saying there, Reed?
Ivanka Muse, Melania Marvel. I'll go with that. I like that.
Okay.
Mhm. So that leaves
The boys.
DJ TJ, and the other one.
Eric
And Jared Kushner.
and Jared. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Jared
So,
Kushner.
DJ, TJ, Eric, and JK.
Marksman, Mechanic, and Mountaineer.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Mountaineer for me for some reason sounds like it would be good for Jared Kushner.
I'll second that one.
Yeah. I don't know. It feels like Mountaineer he's like overcoming something by marrying Ivanka. Right?
Mm.
He's like climbing a
And I
mountain.
definitely wouldn't describe the other ones as being capable of climbing a mountain.
Yeah. 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 So that leaves Mechanic and Marksman.
I think Eric is the marksman and Don Jr. is the mechanic. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I don't know enough about the Trump clan, but sounds good.
So you guys got Eric right. Eric is the marksman. I think you got that one. You unfortunately flip-flopped Melania and Ivanka.
Damn.
Melania is the muse. Ivanka is the Marvel. Jared Kushner is the mechanic. Probably because he does like secret deals and stuff like that. I don't know. He cooks the books. Yeah, that's right. And Don Jr. is the Mountaineer. I'm not familiar with his game. If he is actually skilled at climbing mountains,
Doesn't look like it.
yeah, unclear there. So we
So
finally we have
what would hang on.
yeah.
What would Baron's nickname be?
So
if he
he's
had
tall.
one?
He plays basketball. Is there a basketball term that starts with an M?
Michael Jordan.
Michael.
He's Michael.
MJ. Magic.
Oh yeah, Magic's good.
Magic Johnson. But
Yeah, Magic's cool.
yeah, I think that would be good. I'm surprised there's not a Magic on here. It's a spoiler, I guess. There's no Magic on here.
No Magic.
I want to do the Clintons real quick. There's start with E. We've got Bill and we've got Hillary.
Erection.
And for
So
this,
did Hillary have the same nickname when she was first lady and Democratic candidate?
yes, I believe so. So if you look at like
Eagle.
Bill Clinton is Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Of
not
course.
bad. That's good. So if you look at George H.W. Bush, his was Timberwolf. And then the younger Bush, his whole family, they have T names too. So I think those probably carried over. He probably had that name when he was the president's son. And then he became the president and he kept that T name that he had. So
Yeah.
George W., he was Trailblazer. Trailblazer and Timberwolf, those are not bad.
Yeah, those are cool. Yeah,
The Bush has
those are
got some
rad.
pretty good names. But yeah, so Bill Clinton is Eagle, which is the most American of them all.
And then
Egress.
Hillary.
What'd you say?
Egress. No.
An eagle and an egress.
Yeah.
No, it's not egress.
Empress.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Euripides.
Okay, that's
Deep cut.
yeah,
I guess.
maybe a little too difficult to easily understand and type out in a
That's-
code name situation.
Probably not an EU type situation we're rocking with. We're not dealing with the EU. We're not getting like Euclid or like or Euler's method.
No, no, no. They're not
Egg
any-
salad. She seems like she would be an egg salad gal.
Egg salad. Think trees and our content as well.
Equality. Equality.
Tree.
Trees, bro. Tree that starts with the E. Elm.
No,
Yeah, that's tough.
it's evergreen. Evergreen, like our content.
Oh.
Evergreen.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Shout out to
of
that.
course.
Remember that boat?
Oh my god, the Evergrande. What was it, or was it the Evergreen?
Ever
It
given?
was evergreen, yeah.
Evergiven. That's what it was.
Oh, that's right. The company
I did
was
want.
evergreen. I
Yeah,
think.
I wanted to bring up the Clintons because there's also Bill Clinton's half brother, a guy named Roger Clinton, who I'd never heard of until I was
Raj Clint.
yeah, Raj. Till I was looking up stuff for this segment here, is that Bill Clinton has a half brother named Roger, and he had a code name as well. It didn't actually stick with the theme here. Roger Clinton, he's an American actor and musician. He is primarily known for being the younger half brother of former President Bill Clinton. Anyway, his code name was Headache,
That's good.
which I don't think is one that he picked. I think that's one that was probably picked for him, but I think that's pretty good.
That's
Break the whole
funny.
convention too
Yeah.
for this motherfucker.
Yeah.
His code name was piece of shit that nobody liked.
That was also Reagan's nickname.
Yeah.
That was also every president on this list nickname for some problem.
Yeah.
We all got to be divas.
And then I'll just go through these. I mean, Joe Biden, his is Celtic, which is sort of in reference to his Irish heritage.
Well, he's an American president, so who gives a fuck about Ireland?
Shout out to the Irish. Barack Obama's was Renegade, which is pretty
That's
tight.
cool. That's cool.
Tight. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Michelle's was Renaissance. And then
Also
their
good.
kids were Radiance and Rosebud. The kids aren't as cool, but Renegade and Renaissance.
You definitely want to name yourself after the fucking sled after the dude dies. You know, that's a good name to have as your code name.
Rosebud?
Yeah.
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 And also, I mean, I don't know how deep you guys are into the internet, but Rosebud is something else as well.
Oh, what's that?
What is it, Trent?
It's I think I'm like 95% sure it's a term for a prolapsed anus.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
super
This
gross.
is a vulgar podcast.
You
Anyway, so
guys asked. You
we're going
asked. I mean, I
Bill.
brought it up, but whatever.
Yeah. And then John McCain, rest in peace, is his code
Veteran.
name was Phoenix.
Okay.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
that's rad. That's
So
rad.
he was a prisoner of war, right? And he became almost the president
Kept that
once.
P. You know.
Um, and
I
then
prefer my prisoners of war not captured.
Bernie
The
Sanders, his code name was Intrepid.
Tommy.
Coffee
McCarthy.
was never going to be president. That was
Yeah,
just
no choice. No shot,
um,
long shot.
there are also some code names for places, which I think are kind of cool. So the Capitol building, they call the Punch Bowl. They call the White House Situation Room the Cement Mixer.
All right.
I don't love it, but sure.
The president's limousine is called Stagecoach.
That was the beast.
Nah, well, maybe it used to be Stagecoach now.
Stagecoach.
They call the airport where the president and political people fly out of Curbside. Which is kind of cool. We've also got there's a list here of like unknown code names. So these are things that people haven't ever been able to figure out what they are. But there's some cool ones here too that I just want to bring up, and maybe this can, maybe the listeners and you guys can think about these too. We've got Carbon. I think it's kind of cool. Champion.
Champion. All right.
Fiddler.
Not bad.
Mustang.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Shadow.
Oh, that one's rad. I like
That one could be
Shadow.
an enemy. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be like a clone of you, or like one that's got like who's basically the same as you, but he's got black and red hair, and he's also wearing soaps. You know, that would be fire. And he could call you a faker the whole time. You guys could run next to each other for a while and discuss about weird political shit. I think that'd
It's
be fire.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
He's going to be in a movie later this year.
oh, really?
Yeah, so make
Maybe
sure
I'll
to watch
tune in for
the
that
Knuckles
one. The
show.
Knuckles movie?
No, the Knuckles movie was the last one. Now there's a Knuckles show.
Oh,
And the themes and the commercial for that one had Knuck if you buck. But, you know, Knuckles could be not that cool of a nickname to have either.
it's not on here, but it's cool. You got Corkscrew,
Okay.
Fraction, which again kind of sounds like a bad guy in like a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
And then we've got a couple, like I think this one is, there are a couple here that I think are insults, kind of like headache. We've got Tinkerbell,
Okay. All right.
and we've got Stutter, which could be Joe Biden.
That's tough.
Right.
We've also got
Yeah, we can't play that one on air. So anyway, if you guys eventually in a few short years when we're eligible to run for president, you guys run for president and you win. And the Secret Service or White House Communications Office they're not like, oh, you have to choose from this list. You just get to pick what you want your code name to be. You guys have a good idea for what you'd want that to be?
I got some for you guys. I was drafting some for you guys, but I couldn't figure a great one out for myself yet. So I'll get there. I pulled up a list of cool stuff, but this is I made your guys's before I looked at all this stuff.
Good, cool.
So Trent Cucklord.
That's what I was gonna say, dude. God damn it, you stole mine.
But if he doesn't like that one, the other one, blue collar.
I'm going Cucklord, dude. I'm going Cucklord. That's it.
And then for Seth, I got Golden Boy / Rhinestone.
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 I like
because you
that.
threw that one out. That was cool.
I thought, yeah, Rhinestone would be awesome. That would be very cool.
Try to think. Now we have to think of one for Reed, Seth.
Yeah. No, I didn't really think of one for myself either. But the listeners, you could always let us know. We're available. You can get at us everywhere at FK the Pod. That's Twitter or X, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, and we're also Gmail. FKthepod@gmail.com. So let us know what you'd want your nickname to be, what you think our code name should be, stuff like that.
Windchill.
Windchill is pretty tight. That's for you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that one. Or...
Okay. I was thinking something like Bonkai. That one might not fit because it's not like our native language, right? But
I'll take it.
that could be it.
That's funny. That's good.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Clydesdale is another baller one. I don't know if that one works for me, but Clydesdale is dope.
Clydesdale is cool.
It's just a big horse.
Oh, Thoroughbred. That's a good one.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
There you
That's
go.
tight.
There you go.
You're looking at horse breeds now.
So, yeah, that
What
was
about-
that one. Members of the horse
Here's,
family.
here's a good nickname for somebody. Probably not me. Python.
Ooh, Osprey is pretty neat.
Mm,
It's a type of plane already, though.
yeah.
Oriole, Peregrine. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's the fastest animal ever.
Oh, you could be Dagobah. That's what this list is suggesting.
Like a Star Wars name. I like
Nice.
that. I think
Really?
Jedi would be cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That's rad. That's pretty dope.
Or Lizan Al Gaib.
Oh, yeah, shit. I had that. I can't go like
Yeah, you could be that one. I don't want it.
God damn it. I want to be the Muad'Dib.
Oh, Trent, you could be Troglodyte.
Ooh, I like that one. I mean, well, that's kind of an insult, but still.
It is. I didn't mean for it to
With it.
be, but
I'm okay with that, I guess.
That's the type of
I
one.
don't. Troglodyte wine.
Yeah.
Oh, you could be Fernet. You could be
Oh, I'll take
Negroni
that. Yeah,
Oh.
there we go.
You Spagliato.
or
All right.
Ferrari.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You can be Campari.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, there's some cool.
you
I
could be
just.
Cerveza Cristal.
Yeah, Crystal's not bad. Something like that. Maybe name me after a Pokemon game.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Omega Ruby. We got
Yeah, I'm actually mega.
This is going into the punch bowl.
I'm actually mega terrestrialized Charizard. Shiny.
Ooh,
edition.
Echelon. That's a cool E1.
It's not
All
bad.
right. All
Echelon.
right.
Yeah, and then I guess that you need to think about like, picking your name. Everybody else in your family is going to be locked into that letter. So
Yeah,
if that's
for sure.
something that you're concerned about, maybe that's why the X-ray one that you mentioned earlier, Reed, might not work very well.
Oh yeah, real fucky, but that's cool for me though.
Yeah, X-ray is cool.
But-
I think laser would be pretty cool. Radar.
Mhm.
Lazarus. Like he was that one president that got shot but didn't die. He should have changed his code name to Lazarus.
I think Reagan got shot and didn't die.
No, that sucks.
Or no, he got shot at. I don't think he actually sustained any wounds. But Teddy Roosevelt got shot, didn't die.
He's the man.
His would be Rough Rider though,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
pretty freaking
obviously.
tight.
Yeah.
Super cool.
There's a minor league baseball team in Dallas, Texas, called the Frisco Rough Riders, and their mascot is Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean that's a whole lot of stuff. We talked about a whole lot of different code names. As I said, you can follow us everywhere, FK the Pod, and let us know fkthepod@gmail.com what your favorite code name was, what your code name would be, what you think our code name should be. If you think FKA is a code name for something, we often do a bit where we make FKA into an acronym for something else. So think of something cool, let us know. But yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. And Rhinestone, Campari, and Windchill out.
Thank you for listening to the FKA podcast and follow us on Twitter at FKA the Pod.